Baron Choen Alternative Method. I'm Christian Correa.
Jesse Ortiz.
Okay, to start off, the aim, hypothesis, and purpose. The aim is to expand upon the findings and results of Baron Choen's study of 2001. Speech, regular conversation, and visual feedback will also be part of this new study. And this will all, of course, relate back to the theory of mind.
Now, for the participants, there were two groups. One of them consisted of AS, and HFA people, and then there were 4 females, 4 males. The age range of 25 to 30, and then the IQ score of 116. The group 2 was normal random people. It was our control. The IQ range for them was 110 and 117. There was four females and 4 males. Both groups responded to an advertisement for free counseling, and both samples will consist of 2 white, 2 blacks, 2 Hispanic, and 2 Asians.
Okay, now the stooges. There are 8 stooges in total, and each stooge had a different emotion. So there is 2 that were sad, 2 that were mad, 2 that were happy, 2 that they were pretty much confused. 4 males and 4 females to make it equal, and these are all actors, and so they know how to get the point across. But before they could be part of the study, they had to take a class which helps them detect and understand people's behaviors and emotions.
For location. So this study was conducted in the Boston College Library. This study will last 2 days. One day was for the autistic people, and the other day was for the normal people. This will be done. This will allow data to be properly collected with no time constraint. This will be under a snapshot study just because of the time frame.
The participants in the study will take part in a similar but yet expanded version of the revised test that's done by Baron Choen in 2001. In addition to observing the eyes of the stooges, which the people will do, the participants will also have to take into account the speech, gestures, and behaviors of the stooge in order to understand their emotions and their feelings, which relates again to the theory of mind.
Now for the procedures and variables. The variables is the IB is the type of stooge. It's either the sex and the condition. The DB is how they autistic and the other people and the normal people react into and interact with different types of stooge. For the first thing they had to do, so the participant responded to the advertising and showed up to the library. Second, then the participants are split up to one participant per counselor, each for 5 minutes per counselor. After the interview, the participants are given 5 minute break and 3 minute period to write their reflection on the interview. And it is recommended to include how they feel, how the stooge felt, and how the stooge made them feel. After all the interviews and reflections are done, the participant will give in a 20-question questionnaire. Debrief that the study is concluded.
Data collection. There is self-report from the questionnaire that the participants will take based upon their feelings and emotions, and the self-reflection paper. This will be the most strongest because it's their own feedback, it's their own writing. So of course it's their own, and observations from the Stooges and from how they learned to uh, tell people's emotions and feelings.
Um, some of the strengths would be the sample, variety of people, race or age, control of the stooges, how long they saw the stooge for, debriefed after, condition of the stooge. Some of the weaknesses would be it was not generalizable. No, is there enough quantitative data? We not really. And mostly the ethics.
Now, strength of the ethical issues. They were debriefed, so they are trying to be treated at the end. They did have right to withdraw, but there are also weaknesses as there is for every study. They were deceived. It was not an actual psychologist giving them a session, and there was no consent. And there could be possible stress, but this is mostly for the high functioning autism and Asperger's group because they're not used to being in that type of situation, so they might be under stress and they might not be comfortable in their own situation. And that wraps up Baron Choen, and thank you for listening.